All right, it's your good old buddy Brooks checking in. Livin'Large here with this gently used Warbonnet Blackbird XCL. And one of the things that came up was like, you get something used in the mail, you're like trying to figure out how things worked before. And I had these toggles. I'm like, is this to hang the net when you're not using it? Is this to hang the underquilt? Somebody said no. Well, I called Blackbird, Warbonnet, about the Blackbird here. And the older models, this is not to stress the net. So I've seen videos where the newer ones have kind of like a carabiner clip. And I'm just calling this video my first mod for the my gently used Warbonnet. If anybody ever gets this, it's just the cheapest piece of cord you can. And it's orange because I was watching some people's videos, and one guy's like, yeah, I got an orange hammock because I had trouble finding my hammock. And they're doing different things to mark their hammock. And you know how it is when it's really pitch black and you're trying to find something in the woods. So you got that bit of glow cord on there. Excuse me. Just to look at it. And, you know, maybe I change them or adjust them as time goes by. But if anybody has these hammocks and sees that I'm doing something wrong here, let me know. But Warbonnet was super nice. Had a great conversation. They're like, yeah, that hammock is hard to find. That's a sought after hammock. That's a classic. Which I didn't know. I guess it's a 2013 hammock, and it's beautiful. I mean, I love these camo patterns. The wood, I like woodland, like, well, I got my Wilderness Logics quilt here, and my other little, this is a good setup too. I'm doing some videos on this too. Kind of more of a budget setup there, and then this is my pad, like my summer setup, where, well-insulated pad just is, you know, when you're zipped in there, this is a nice hammock because the net stays away from your face decent without even being staked. I mean, I don't carry a lot of stakes, but, you know, it's got these pullouts on here, and it was built. I like this shelf system. I mean, they do have some options now where they're offering a hammock without it. But I will put my sweatshirt or my phone right there, listen to some music, or I just kind of like it. I mean, and obviously you could stake that out too. But I don't want to take up too much of your time and do like a whole review on it. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. The difference here, though, is that if you're looking for a used Blackbird, the newer ones have these quilts here. Oh, this, by the way, is, I'm glad I see this. This is to scare their Wookiee underquilt a little better. But I'm saying the newer versions of these, I guess the top, like, flips both ways. So, you know, if you want the shelf somewhere else, you put it over there. If you want to lay a different direction, nothing big to me, but you know, they redesigned it, but I just can't stop looking at them. I got this in because it's St. Patrick's Day. This is actually Steve Hazel's heat seeker HangTight Quilt. Great budget option if you wanted just a budget hammock setup. What the heck? I'm going crazy now. We're going crazy with this happy little tree, you know, right? You got the teal. I mean, a couple $100, you can have the top and bottom quilt. And then I'm a pad kind of guy. Overall, I like the comfort and structure of the pad. You deal things out the way you do. When it starts plunging below freezing, you know, I'm probably going to wrap that in the underquilt. But this pad, I mean, it's March. It's going to probably drop to, 40 Fahrenheit, a little bit above freezing. And this Exped pad's going to be fine. That said, I'm considering like a 50 Fahrenheit Wookiee to I really like that Bushwhack cam. I like their stuff. They're doing a good job. Warbonnet. It seems like it fits all well. I like to get one of those under quilts just to 50 Fahrenheit, you know, add a little wrap. If I want to take it out in the summer without the pad, I could just throw it in my bag, you know, bike out to a beach or a lake or hop a flight to the tropics, whatever, you know. But yeah, all this video for this, but take my I'd like to take the light off it and show you guys. So now I just got my headlamp. I'm looking for it. What? I don't know. Yeah, you can see it reflects. It's hard to see it with the camera lens, but yeah, you know, cheap little piece. It came with a Yukon Outfitters tarp or something, but hey, they'd be happy to see I'm using it. I still use their Walkabout Rainfly all the time. But yeah. All that for that, right? Oh well.